Good afternoon. This video is about managing expectation. I know everybody's been sort of let down by something or some person in the past, and I just wanted to kind of take a look at where that comes from. I think when we're let down, when we're disappointed by somebody, it's usually by things that are outside of our control. So when we look at a situation, so if you just pick something out of your past that you just were absolutely devastated or just disappointed a little bit, and you look at what your expectation of the situation was, and why you had that expectation, I think we will run into a situation where we want someone to treat us a certain way, or we want somebody to act towards us a certain way, or that we want us to like them more, we want them to treat us with more respect. We want something to happen. So we need to analyze some of that and understand that sometimes, we don't expect people to treat us a certain way. And then when they don't treat us a certain way, then we sort of get disappointed. It's like a cumulative. So we'll just sort of take it and take it and take it and take it. And then when we ask for a change and they're not willing to change, then we're like, oh my God, this is terrible, this is the worst thing ever. But honestly, we've been setting ourselves up for sort of failure that way, because we're just accepting anything from anybody at any time, and that's not really the way to get what you actually want. So if we just stop expecting things of other people, like if people want to care for us, if they want to love us, if they want to be around us, that's exactly where they're going to be. If they don't, then whatever. We got to stop chasing people. I know that there's plenty of people in the world that have your best interest in mind. They want the best for you, and they want to support you, and they want to be with you, and they always want to be around you and hear your stories and all that stuff. Those people are out there, and they want to surround you, and they want to lift you up. And those people are there for everybody. But we sort of learn to chase the people that don't want us as much, or we learn to chase sort of the pain, and I don't know where that comes from. But that's something else that we can work on identifying also, is like, why do we have such, small, ideas of like what we deserve to have? Like, I think everybody deserves to be happy. They should get what they want. They should be able to be whatever it is or whoever it is that they want. And I'm saying all the time. I got in trouble for that. So look at what is going on, and are you getting what you want out of all of these situations? And stop expecting people to do things. If they wanted to do it, they'll do it. If they don't, then they won't. And I think expectation can go in another direction also, when we're talking about not having things or not getting things or things not working out for us. Look at yourself. What are you doing? Like, are you doing the work to get yourself there? Are you taking any steps to actually, learn what you need to learn? Do you want a new job? Do you want a higher paying job? Do you have the education? No. Okay. Are you working to get the education? Nope. A lot of times we just don't. We get lazy. We live in fear of all of that stuff. Like, we're afraid to fail. But I think that we need to keep looking at that stuff and understanding that we can't just expect things to happen. Nobody's going to knock on your door with the career of your dreams and say, oh, here's a circle of friends. You have to make those mistakes. Failure is important in every part of life. We have to fail. We have to fail to learn. And if you look at failure as just, one more rep, like sometimes it's relationships, sometimes it's driving a car, sometimes it's, sometimes it's a free throw shot, or, something you don't do right, or you don't have your stuff sort of all in one, container and ready to go. You don't have everything together, and you don't have to. I think that we can just kind of keep working to improve ourselves and understand that we have to stop expecting things from people. The people that are in your life are the people that want to be in your life. And if you're chasing people, stop. I've done that a million times, and it always ends up in a negative, sort of situation where, it can become toxic, it can become, whatever, big blame games and all that other stuff, and it's not really good for anybody. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stop expecting things of people. We're going to do really positive things for the people that are in our life, and the people that don't want to be in our life or don't want to be part of the positivity or whatever, like, we're just going to let them kind of go and do their own thing. It's okay. Like, if things just sometimes aren't, meant to be. They're not supposed to, whatever. So just kind of keep pushing, keep caring for yourself, and just lower your expectations. Like if you're working for something and you achieve it, you can expect something. If you're sort of sitting around and wishing for something to happen, chances are, it's not going to just show up on your doorstep. So you got to keep pushing. And if you're moving and you run into an obstacle, turn left or right and then keep going, right? Like if we're going forward, we hit an obstacle, okay, good. We got to make a left turn or a right turn or go over it, under it, whatever it is, whatever the obstacle, whatever's holding you back, just find a way around it. If you just keep moving, momentum gives you more momentum, just keep moving. That's all we had to do. So, hey, so I know these are 3 videos and I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. But give me feedback. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to hear me blabber on about something, then let me know. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.